everyone, my name is Dana Pelsman. I'm an art teacher at Eastern Middle School. Today we're going to be talking about empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand another person's experience from their perspective. You might have heard a phrase, is it a 6 or a 9? The idea is that if you were on one side of the line and you saw 6, and someone was on the other side of the line and they saw a 9, who would be right? You see the 6, they see the 9, you're both right because of which side of the line that you're standing on. We have those experiences a lot in real life. You might get into an argument with someone. You see the situation from your perspective, they see the situation from their perspective. Who's right? You're both right. But what we're going to do today is we're going to try to take the idea that we see the 6 and we're frustrated because they see the 9 and help us see the 9. Help us not necessarily agree with the person, but help us say, you know what? I hear you, I see you, and I still love you, even though you see the 9 and I see the 6. Empathy, or being empathetic, is a great way to connect with others. It helps us think about how they feel in a specific situation and step away from our own thoughts, such as happiness or sadness or anger, so that we can put ourselves in that person's shoes. Empathy is actually really amazing because it helps to improve our relationships with others, helps to decrease bullying, decrease racism and prejudices, helps with doing more good deeds, and is really good for our emotional well-being. Here's an example. Let's say you're playing a sports game. Let's say it's a soccer game, and you were really pumped for this game. You played your heart out, and your team won, and you're feeling awesome. You look across the field, and you see the other team. They are not happy. They're sad. Some people are angry. They lost. I don't know how else they're supposed to feel. And you're thinking to yourself, well, gosh, I feel really happy that we won. And I see them and they're not feeling so good. What can I do? Can you say to yourself, well, we won, so too bad for them, and enjoy your glory? Or can you say to yourself, you know what? It would be nice if I went over to them and said, you know, you played really well today. I'm so glad we had this game together, and I'm looking forward to future games. I know you're feeling sad because you lost. Help them feel a little bit better so that you basically are taking your happiness and giving them a little bit of that. And in turn, they're saying, wow, I'm seen, I'm heard. There's someone who understands my pain and how I'm feeling right now. That is empathy. So we're going to do a practice around empathy. And what I need you to do is get into a quiet place. So if you have a lot of people around you right now, or there's a lot of action, maybe the TV's on, or maybe someone's playing around you, go to a place where there are no distractions. So if you need to pause the video to do that, you're welcome to go and do that. And then we can start again when you get to your location. Once you find your spot, I want you to either sit on the floor or you could sit on a chair. You're sitting in the chair, have your feet flat on the floor. You're sitting on the floor like I am. You can be sitting cross-legged. And what's also nice is if you're, I have a wall behind me, but if you're leaning up against the wall, it helps with back support too, if that's helpful for you. So you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna put them on your knees, or you can rest them beside you. And I would like you to take your shoulders and roll them up and back, so that you kind of lengthen your spine, you're standing up tall, and you're not slouched, because slouching isn't really great for this exercise. You want to be standing tall and feeling really, really strong and good. So when we do this, I'm going to invite you to either look down at the floor to find a spot to sort of stare at and zone out on, or I invite you to close your eyes. I'm going to have my eyes opened and closed throughout the exercise, but I recommend that you either have them looking up again at the floor or you have them closed. So we're going to start by taking some deep breaths, and I'm going to walk you through a few visualization exercises. So as you're listening to my voice, I'm going to ask you to imagine things or think about things that you probably haven't thought of recently. And that's when we're going to be extending our empathy. So here we go. So I'm sitting on the floor, My back is long, I feel strong, my shoulders have been rolled back and down. And when I breathe, I'm going to inhale through my nose and I'm going to exhale through my mouth. So here we go, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So now what I want you to do is visualize someone that you love. Someone that also loves you. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, but I want this to be someone who you truly cherish and who cherishes you as well. And we're going to do some loving kindness breathing to them. So as you're thinking of this person, you're going to look at their face in your imagination, you can see their body, and you might even feel a sense of warmth and calm around you as you're thinking about this person. And as we breathe next, we're going to inhale all of the love we feel for this person. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale all of the love we have in our hearts for this person. And if you want, you can take your hand and rest it over your heart so you can really connect with how you feel. So here we go, inhale through the nose, breathing in all the love for this person. And then exhale through the mouth, sending all that love to that person. Inhale again. Exhale. One more time on your own. Now we have this love we're holding on to, and I want you to notice how your body feels. How relaxed, how strong you feel, because that person is in your space, they're in your imagination, they're part of your breathing right now. And holding on to that, I want you to really, really treasure the strength you feel because of that person and all the things that they bring to you and all the things you bring to them. And do 3 more inhales and 3 more exhales. So inhale, exhale, and then 2 more inhales and exhales as you really focus on that person. So let's do this on our own. Now, I want you to let the image of that person fade from your memory. And I want you to bring in the image of someone that you are struggling with, someone who is not empathetic at all, someone who is not loving to you. Maybe it's someone who is really struggling with themselves. Maybe it's someone who's a bully. Maybe it's someone who doesn't understand their own feelings, but you're struggling with this person. And we are going to extend some love and empathy to them. When you think of this person, I want you to remember that both you and this person want the same things in life. You both want happiness. You both want to be liked. You both certainly want to be loved. And this person should have those things in their life, just like you have them in your life. So you need to send that to them. Even if they upset you, even if you're angry with them, it should still want happiness for them. So you're going to inhale with this person in your mind. And then when you exhale, you want to really, really, really send as much love and as much kindness and good wishes and happiness to that person on your exhale. We're going to do this 3 times. So big inhale. And then exhale, sending all that love. Inhale again. As you're sending that person all that love, notice how your body feels. Notice the warmth you feel, the joy you feel, the peace you feel, now that you've given that person so much love and kindness in this moment. Let's bring our attention back to our breath. I'm going to put my hand back on my knee. You're welcome to leave yours on your heart. Let's do 3 breaths to close this out. Just inhaling through the nose and out, exhaling out. When you're ready, you can go your fingers and your toes and gently look up from the floor, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that empathy exercise. I hope you're feeling full of love now that you've brought in the people in your life who you love, or the person in your life who you love, and you also gave love to someone who you know is struggling, and you're probably struggling with them also. I have a challenge for you this week. I recommend that you get yourself a journal or even a piece of paper and write down anytime anyone shares an empathetic comment or thought with you, and then vice versa, write down anytime you extend empathy to somebody else. It's a great way to record moments of empathy so that, let's say, a few weeks from now, you have a problem with one of the people who you wrote about. You can say, you know what, wait a minute. Those few weeks ago, that person was so loving to me. Or those few weeks ago, I was so loving to that person. And that way you can say, you know, just because we're angry with each other right now, or frustrated or sad, that doesn't mean that that feeling is going to last forever, because you know how to be loving and that person knows how to be loving to you. And it's just a really great way to hold on to those memories so that you don't forget that those experiences actually happened. I had so much fun having this practice with you today and talking about empathy. I hope that you spread lots of love into this world and share more empathetic thoughts and feelings with the people who you love. And I look forward to doing another exercise with you very soon.